You wouldn't believe this. Got these earphones in my ear, and when I talk, I hear my voice scratching inside. Feels good. 2. I'm playing around with something. It's called the resolutions on the screen. And because I have this in my ear, okay, I'm going to show you. I'm quite sure you'll hear this sound. You don't hear that, but this is what I'm hearing right. That's what I'm hearing right now. I'm hearing that right now. I hear that right now, and I just press the sound, and I hear that right now. And all I'm playing with is the sounds. But when I'm plugged in and I hear it in here, it feels like there's some kind of electricity going through me, but there isn't. But is there? The sound is a vibration. The electric is in within me. How can I transmit within my own? How do I hear? I'm not hearing. There's a sound, but I don't hear it because it didn't do anything. It just heard it. Had to be a vibration. Well, who heard it? Who understood it? How come I'm talking? Is that talking? I'm not talking. Not talking at all. So now, listen to this. Hey. Let's go and do the next video. Hola! We're going to talk about my friend Jason. Jason and the months. Now, we can't see, so we're going to have to correct. There we go. I'm not working on the horseshoe. Don't forget, on the bottom of the horseshoe, they put a lock over here, and the horseshoe can't come out. You put 2 horseshoes together, 1 pin, and the horseshoes stay locked. I'd like to mention that I live in the province of Quebec. The total is 38. 3 and 8 is C and H, like in church. Q means tail. This is actually a 0 with a line inside as I. As I is at an angle, and it's actually tilted because it's going through the O to make the Q. In which D has a great part because it's D or it's a U. The D is for 4. The U is for 3. The 4 and the 3 are the polars on this dice. The 21st letter and the 4th letter. Why do I say that? As we saw, that in this letter, all I have to do is continue this and I create the Q. The J and the D together create that Q. J and D, or it's just a Q, which is the small 0, and a hook. It is a line and a hook. So it is JD inside the Q. So there's many ways to look at it, and it's to discuss. And once you play the numbers on it, you can see where it goes in the 2 sides. December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. I use the first initials for each one and the months. Okay. Remember, there are 10 months with zeros in it. The 11th and the 12th months is 1 and 1 is 2, which is the letter K. And this one is the letter L, KL. Say it together, kill. To kill, do you know what it is? Or to kill a mockingbird? It's actually at the end of your boat. To bow and to stern, to keel. Or to keel over means to fall over. Kill, or quel in French, means which. Here's a bear. But inside this bear, the R in the English language is the sound of AR. So it's B-E-A-R, and is to bear, or is it a member? Because it ends in M. It is ember, but it's December as EM, and M, the sound in EM, is EM, E and E together is J. So J says to rock the sound. J becomes 16. 1 and 6 is the bringer of the light, because 1 and 6 is the only 7 you're going to find. And in 1 and 6, 1 is number 34, 3 and 4. And 6 is the numerological count of 52, 5 and 2. So one side, it shows 1. And the number count for 1 is 4 and 3. The number count for 6, okay, is 5 and 2. So 1 and 6 equals 7 altogether. The numerological count for 6 is 5 and 2, so it's 777777. Remember that Egypt, the word Egypt, Egypt, is 5777, and this is 20, which makes it 8. That means there is no other. Dash here, 5 here, dash here, 8777 dash 5. 15 on this side, 15 on this side. I got 2 points, you got 2 points, and now we're going to start to play cribbage, the age of the rocking of the cradle. The child has been born. Inside of Q, it's Quebec. The Q is 17, 1 and 7 is 8, and the U repeats itself, 2 and 1 is 3, 11, 11. Inside the tail, because Q inside this French-English language is tail. Ebec is to give a kiss. It says the kiss in the tail, or to kiss the tail, or the tail of 2 stories. Is 11, 11 the water flow? Because 11, 11 is 8 and 3, 9 and 2, 7 and 4, which is Jesus. Remember, everybody was baptized, right? In fact, they were baptized before Jesus. So we have to remember that. Water before Christ. So water is very, very old. Then Ebec is actually 5, 2, 5, 3, 7 and 8. 2 sides of the doorway. This will create 11 again. The totality of this, 3 times 8, 24. 3 plus 8, 11 equals 35. 3 times 5, 3 plus 8 equals to 23. 23 and 53 is 76 down in Quebec. Let's go back. December, D, J, all the initials, D, J, F, M, A, M, J, J, A, S, O, N. Well, December, January is a DJ. February, March is FM. April, May is AM. AM, FM, DJ. But who are we the DJ to? We're the DJ of 1. Because June, the word in French says 1, 10, 110 stories. To this DJ of 110%. July, August, September, October, November. Jason, DJ, AM and FM. The total is 112, or 2 moons to 5656. 5656, which is the reverse of 21. 1 and 2 doesn't exist. 1 and 2 exists in everything else, but it doesn't exist in itself. It comes in. It goes in and up. See, it brings the light. Goes right across, right? But it has to go up. It can't go up through 2, but it can go up through 5. Because there's a hole in 5, there's a hole in 1. In through 1, out through 5. Or are these the poles? I ask, do each one of these phases come up and this opens up instead of being a cube? Or do we go inside? It's still questionable, but we're not on this right now. What I want to mention is that the D is below 10. The J is 10 and it has 0. The F is below 10. The M is 13. 1, 13. This is below 0. Everyone that's below 0, okay, below 10, okay, has to be understood that 10 degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius is 50 degrees. 10, okay, because they each carry a 0, and every time there's a 0, put a 6. If it's in the 10 position, put 60. If it's in the 1 position, put 6. So this December for the initial D, 64, 6 and 4 is 10. 0 equals 6 becomes 7. In January is the 10th letter. Put 10 here, becomes 7. February, 02 becomes 8. So we have 7, 7, 8. Now watch this. March, M-A-M, March, April, May. It's the 13th, the 1st, and the 13th. 101, 313, the 7th gateway. And what do we see? 474. The answer is in the moon. 4 times 7, 4 plus 7 is 28 and 11, 39. 39 is all about Saturn. 39 is all about the sky. 39 reverts back to Quebec. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 plus 9 is 12, 39. 27 equals 9, and the other number equals 3. Now here's your Jason. Now look what happens. June, July, August, September, October, November. 1, 7. 10 equals 7. 107. J is 10 equals 7. A is 01. 01 equals 61 equals 7. September is 19. 1 and 9 equals 10. 10 equals 7. October equals 15 equals 6. November is 14 equals 5. 7, 6, 5, 18. Chai, the last 3 months. The total is 112, in which 11 is the K letter. The K, 1 and 1 is 2. It's actually BB. This is the second level of 2. 2 becomes 62 plus 11 equals to 73. The number to Nibiru, 3 and 7 are the whole months. So you have Jason is the DJ of the AM FM. So that's your radio. Now, so this is 1. July is do you lie? A gust of wind. September is holding of the scepter. The October bear. Okay, the October bear. We have to think about that. Now, months with the letter O inside, November and October. Over here are the letter months that cannot be separated into plurals. I mean into December, 3 parts. January, February, March does not get turned around, and March holds A and R. But anyways, let's get back to this. Sorry, I missed it. 313101 becomes 161. Bringer of the light inside the moon is an AM and FM. After DJ has made his note, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sevens that create this. 56 of this is from 7. 1/2 is created by the gateway, the letter G. The other half is 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 4. So there is no 2, and there is no 3, and there is no 1. There's no 1, there's no 2, and there's no 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's it. And no 9 inside of this. We have to know amber, 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 amber. Okay? Amber has to do for me, because when you say it that way, it means a body part or to love. Okay? Me. Me be. Me be. Me be. There's something to this. I'm trying to remember the sound. There was something more to this. Oh, yes. All your 10s that you have over here, 5 times 2 equals 10. 5 plus 2 equals 7. The letters are B and E. B and E. B and E. Everything is about B and E. And then you have the bear, B-E-A-R, because the R holds the A within. But it writes it only as R because the spirit is inside the 9, the 18th letter, which the R can revert to A and H. Bea, or Abi, which means dressed. AH is also 1 and 8, which is the representation of the one spirit that passes in the 8th world. Now, however that works, I don't know, but I know there's 8 void spaces and 1 here. Remember, if you're going this way, you're going through this area here, into this area here, and out this way. If you're going this way, you're going out to this area, down into this area, and somewhere else. All the other ones are free. This one and this one are lost. There can only be 7. Just like in this one. There's 6 and 1 on this one. Okay, there's 2 left over. If I turned it the other way, all of them would be used. It'd be 6 and 1 and 6 and 1, 16, 61. So this is the way I get Jason DJ FM. I haven't counted the months yet, in which now if you want to go from January to October, October is now number 7. This one is number 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There is no 1. May is number 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. December becomes 9. The number 9. Remove all the zeros. Now what you have to do is January becomes 7, becomes 13. January becomes 4. February becomes 5. March becomes 6. April becomes 7. And then you start again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you're 7 again. 8, 9, 7 again. 2, 3. Why? Because add 6 to everything. I reposition everything. If I would use the number 5, I would be using left and I would be using right. By using number 6 and 6, remember, together equals 12. 1 and 2 is 3, and 1 and 2 is 3 is everything. Because 3 connects to 7. 5 and 2 is 7, and 6 and 1 is 7. 4 and 5 and 3 and 6 could be made on a dice. There are no other things you can do on a cube to make 9. You cannot make 9 with 2 and 7. You cannot make 9 with 1 and 8. 1 and 8 is the letter R. That means once the birth is made and you have the letter R, you can make your 1 and 8. But otherwise, you cannot make the 9 with 1 and 8 unless you have it in here, because this brings your birth 1 and 8 and your 2 and 7 to make your 9. These are the only way to make your 9. The 3 brings 6. The 4 brings 5. Right? So this is 4 and 5. This has 8. This is 7. This is 6, but we already have a 6, so now we have 3, 6, 3. These two make 3 and 6 and 6 and 3. This is 3 voids. This is 6. This is 6 voids. This is 3. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Here's looking at you.